Hi everyone, it's Danny. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back with another layout for the Unscrapped Bundle of Joy series that I am participating in with Melissa Vining. If you haven't checked out her channel before, I highly suggest you do. She's incredibly talented and I absolutely love her style. So we'll leave that link in the description box for you below, so make sure to go check that out. In this series, we are both trying to scrap our youngest children's baby albums. So this is a picture of my little Violet. She was about 10 months old in this photo, just a cute little photo at a park. No special event, but she looked absolutely adorable. So I am using a Simple Stories collection. It's the I Am collection. It's fairly old now, I think, but yeah, I'm still trying to work through it. I've got a few of the papers left and quite a lot of the sticker sheet, so I thought that would match this photo quite nicely. Now I am sick at the moment, so if you can hear that in my voice, I do apologize. I'm just going through and matting my photo. This is going to be a very super speedy video because this layout did not take me long at all. One of the quicker layouts I've ever done, actually. So I've done a double layer of white tissue paper behind my photo and just trimmed that down. Then a thin border of that blue floral. And I like that cream and black stripes, so I've just cut out that section there. I don't have a whole heap of that paper left. I didn't really have a plan for this layout. I just sort of started building, what's the word? Layers of paper. And yeah, went from there. So I kept it quite simple and I really actually love how it turned out. So this paper is from the Briarwood collection by Rosie's Studio. I had the paper back there just flipping through until I found one that I liked. And I thought the pink florals and the nice kind of muted green went nicely with the rest of the papers I've used here. So I'm just cutting a bit of a thicker border of that one, just so you can see the floral pattern. Just going to tear the edge of this one a little bit, just gives that softer finish. And this is where I grabbed the journal cards from that same Rosie Studio collection that I get that from the Reject Shop in Australia. It's marketed as the craft stall if you're looking for it. But this, I think that's Briarwood. Maybe it's not. Maybe that's a different collection, the journal cards. But anyway, I pull out this 4x6 that has Follow Your Heart. I really like that script and it's just really soft and pretty. So I did cut out the part where I trimmed the card down because I did want to cut off those like curved edges. It's not, yeah, it's one of those journal cards where the edges or the corners are rounded. So I just trimmed those off. So I had a square with some sharp edges, well, a rectangle rather with sharp edges. I do apologize. I am struggling today. So I've just matted that journal card on it's not quite black, it's more a dark charcoal pattern paper from that same paper pad, just to make it stand out a bit off that background paper. It was getting a little lost. And I'm pretty happy with my paper layers at this point, so I've just gone ahead with some wet glue and glued those all down. And I'm going to pull in the sticker sheet from that Simple Stories collection. There's quite a few florals and pretty bits and pieces left on this, so I'm just going to scatter those around. I love that mason jar and those books. Bit of a floral cluster, the camera, and I love all these tiny words. There's quite a few of these little tiny word stickers on the bottom of the sticker sheet, and they're all different colours. Really pretty. So I'm going to use 3 of those. And then a couple of these feathers, I really like those as well. I'm just going to tuck those under the camera, just like that. A little floral up there. And I bring in a few butterflies as well. So, okay, now I'm tucking into the Briarwood die cuts. I use a few of these. I love that girl with her little flower crown, that's really pretty. And a couple of little florals, a couple of branches. I just love that muted green in this collection. Just fussing until I find a space I like. Another butterfly. I like those flowers, but they're a bit too big. So I do end up with 3 butterflies on the layout, and that makes me happy. Trying to squeeze some more in, but in the end I decided just to keep it simple. And I'm just going in with, again, a bit of wet glue. I'm just gluing in the edges that I'm tucking underneath the photo so that I still get a little bit of dimension. This butterfly I'm going to pop up on foam, so I'm just going to put some foam behind his wings, bent him in half a little bit in the middle, and just put a bit of wet glue right along his body so that his wings pop up. Apologise if you could hear that motorcycle going past just now, it's rather loud. Trim off my branding strip, and I'm nearly done at this point. I really love that branding strip actually, so I'm just going to snip off a little bit and tuck that in as another layer right there. I love that little detail. Popping in my journaling, using my Pigma Micron pen, and it just says, my sweet girl, how you wonder at the world, perfectly you. She just loves to sit there and observe what's going on around her. Alright, so splatters. Can't go past some gold, of course. So I'm just using my gold Kaiser mist, and I'm not being particularly careful with this, I'm just splattering it all over the place, wherever there's a gap, because you guys know I really struggle to leave any blank space on my layouts. Next, I'm just using a bit of Kaisercraft acrylic paint in mint, I think it is. It's a minty blue colour anyway. Just watering it down a little bit and going to put in a few splatters of that. I just thought it was looking a little bit pink, and there is a bit of that sort of minty blue colour in the script words and in a couple of the stickers as well. So I just splattered that again, just all around. Some enamel dots now. I'll do 3 groups of 3, and I start out with this, again, that minty blue colour, a soft pink, and then I will come in with a yellow as well. There is a little bit of yellow in some of those florals, and in, I think, one of the books is yellow in that book stack, so I just wanted to bring in a little more of that. And that will be my layout finished. Here come the close-ups. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to go check out Melissa's channel, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.